feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hey everybody, welcome to the post-show wrap-up video down here in the Boca Raton Shrimp Tank. Right here where street smarts and book smarts collide, we get to interview the best and brightest entrepreneurs down here in South Florida. We had Ross O'Brien sitting here to my left talking about, his new book that you see out here on the table, and also about running a company within the cannabis industry. So, Ross, for our audience listening, can you tell everyone about Bonaventure Equity?
Sure. Thanks for having me, Jason. Great to be here. So Bonaventure Equity is my company. I started 5 years ago now. We're a venture capital fund committed to investing in the best and brightest in cannabis. We have a mission to create $1 billion in value and positively impact 1 billion lives. And we do that through three things. We inform, which is the book that I've just written, Cannabis Capital, which you see here. The first book on venture capital for cannabis, available for sale now wherever books are sold. We engage. We have an event series called the Cannabis Dealmakers Summits to bring the best and brightest together. And we invest, which we do through Bonaventure Equity. And we have a handful of investments today, and we're looking forward to being a part of this economy as it grows.
Yeah, and we spoke for 1 hour today on the show, so check out the entire episode on iTunes or iHeartRadio or up on our website, the Boca Raton Shrimp Tank Podcast.com. Roland, what were your thoughts about today's episode?
It was really interesting to hear Ross talk about the cannabis industry, focusing mainly in the medical area. Learned a lot of information I didn't know about it. It's a broad-based industry that has a lot of possibilities going forward. And I was kind of interested to hear Ross talk about his connection to FAU and the FAU Tech Runway. He was there at the start of that incubator accelerator. Maybe you could talk a little bit about his experience there. Probably, 5, 6 years ago?
Yeah, Roland, it was about 6 years ago when I first moved down here, maybe more. Came down from New York to work with a family office here, was doing investing with them, and just showed up at FAU one day to try to meet more people in the community. And I've always had a passion for passing along my experiences to entrepreneurs, which is why I wrote this book, but also got really involved with the Adams Center and Tech Runway when it was still a startup in its own right. And I'll tell you, I was pleasantly surprised and really pleased to have stuck around in this community and to see the level of entrepreneurship and the role that FAU's played in that.
Well, we're glad you did.
Well, Ross, thanks for coming out to the Shrimp Tank. For our audience listening, if they want to connect with you, buy the book, how do they do so?
So you can find me at rossobrienvc.com. The book is called Cannabis Capital on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, published by Entrepreneur Media. You can find our event series at cannabisdealmakers.com, and our investment fund can be found at bvequity.com for Bonaventure Equity.
Okay, and everyone listening again, you can check it all out on iTunes, iHeartRadio, or up on our website, the Boca Raton Shrimp Tank Podcast.com. Take care, everybody.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.